Hey everyone, welcome back to LangPod AI. I'm Alex.
Hola a todos, soy Sofía. Bienvenidos.
Welcome to episode 7, and today we're going somewhere fun. Sophia, where are we headed?
Vamos al restaurante.
That's right, we're going to the restaurant, Al Restaurante. And honestly, this might be the most important episode yet, because when you're traveling in a Spanish-speaking country, you are going to eat.
Es verdad. La comida es muy importante.
La comida, that means food. And Sophia, I know you love your food.
Me encanta la comida. Especially comida mexicana, comida española, comida peruana.
Okay, we could be here all day listing cuisines. But today we're going to learn everything you need to know to walk into a restaurant, get a table, order food, and pay the bill, all in Spanish.
Sí, vamos a aprender paso a paso.
Paso a paso, step by step. I like that. So let's start from the very beginning. You walk into a restaurant, what's the first thing you need?
Necesitas una mesa.
Una mesa, a table. So how do you ask for a table?
You say una mesa para dos, por favor.
Let's break that down. Una mesa, a table. Para dos, for two. Por favor, please, listeners, repeat after Sofia.
Una mesa para dos, por favor. One more time, slowly. Una mesa para dos, por favor.
And you can change the number, right? So if you're alone, it would be para uno. If there are three of you, para tres.
Exacto. Para uno, para dos, para tres, para cuatro.
Now, what if you made a reservation ahead of time? How do you say reservation?
Reservación. Or in Spain, they say reserva.
So you might say something like, tengo una reservación.
Perfecto, Alex. Tengo una reservación. That means I have a reservation.
Great. So now the host seats you at your table. What happens next?
Bueno, normally you ask for the menu. El menú, por favor.
El menu. That one's pretty easy for English speakers because it sounds almost the same. But notice the accent is on the last syllable. Me-new, not menu.
Sí, muy bien. El menú. Say it with me. El menú.
El menu, got it. Now, while we're looking at the menu, let's learn some important food vocabulary. Sophia, what are the main sections of a typical menu?
Okay, first you have las bebidas.
Las bebidas, drinks or beverages.
Then you have las entradas.
Las entradas. Now, this is tricky because in English, entree means the main course, but in Spanish, entradas means appetizers or starters. Don't mix those up.
Sí, es confusing. Then the main course is el plato principal, or el plato fuerte.
El plato principal, the principal plate, the main dish. That one makes sense.
Y finalmente los postres.
Los postres, desserts, my favorite section of any menu.
El mío también.
Let's do a quick review. Listeners, repeat each one. Drinks,
Las bebidas.
appetizers,
Las entradas.
main course,
El plato principal.
desserts.
Los postres.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about drinks. When the waiter comes over, they might ask you something. What would they say, Sophia?
The waiter or el mesero might say, ¿Qué desean tomar?
¿Qué desean tomar? What would you like to drink? Now, how would I say I want water?
Agua, por favor. Or you can say, Me gustaría un agua, por favor.
Me gustaría, that's a really useful phrase. It means I would like. Me gustaría. Listeners, this is your secret weapon at any restaurant.
Sí. Me gustaría is very polite and works for anything. Me gustaría un café. Me gustaría un jugo de naranja.
Un jugo de naranja. An orange juice. Jugo is juice. Naranja is orange. What about a soda?
Un refresco. Or in some countries, they say una gaseosa.
And what about a beer? I feel like travelers need to know that one.
Una cerveza, por favor.
Una cerveza. Classic. Let me try ordering in Spanish. Me gustaría una cerveza y un agua, por favor.
Excelente, Alex. Your pronunciation is getting better.
Gracias, Sofia. Okay, so we have our drinks. Now the waiter's going to come back and ask about food, right?
Sí. El mesero puede decir, ¿Están listos para ordenar?
¿Están listos para ordenar? Are you ready to order? And what if you need more time?
You say, un momento, por favor. Or, necesitamos más tiempo.
Necesitamos más tiempo. We need more time. Good to know for when the menu is 10 pages long.
Haha, sí. But when you're ready and you're not sure what to get, here's a great phrase. ¿Qué me recomienda?
Oh, that's a great one. ¿Qué me recomienda? What do you recommend? This is so useful because Local servers know what the best dishes are.
Exactamente. Say it with me. ¿Qué me recomienda?
¿Qué me recomienda? I feel fancy already. Now let's learn some common food words. What are some things you might find on a menu?
Okay, let's start with el pollo.
El pollo, chicken. And that double L in Spanish makes a Y sound, pollo.
Muy bien, el pollo. Then we have la carne.
La carne, meat, usually beef.
El pescado.
El pescado, fish. And what about rice?
El arroz.
El arroz, I love that word. Arroz. Roll that R if you can, listeners.
See, the double R is important. Arroz. Try it. And then we have los frijoles.
Los frijoles, beans. A staple in so many Latin American dishes.
La ensalada.
La ensalada, salad. Another one that sounds close to English.
Y la sopa.
La sopa, soup, easy. So now I could say something like, Me gustaría el pollo con arroz.
Perfecto. Me gustaría el pollo con arroz. I would like the chicken with rice. Con means with.
Con, with. Such a small word, but so powerful. Pollo con arroz, carne con frijoles.
Estás aprendiendo rápido.
Gracias. Now, what if I have a question about the food? Like, what if I want to know if something is spicy?
You can ask, ¿es picante?
Es picante? Is it spicy? Picante. That word sounds exactly like what it means, right? Picante.
Haha, sí. And if you don't want it spicy, you can say, no picante, por favor. Or, sin picante.
Sin means without. Good to know. What about allergies? How do I say I'm allergic to something?
Soy alérgico, if you're a man. Soy alérgica, if you're a woman. Then you add al, or ala and the food.
So if I'm allergic to shellfish, for example.
Soy alérgico a los mariscos.
Soy alérgico a los mariscos. That could be a lifesaver. Literally. Okay, let's talk about what happens when the food arrives.
When the food arrives, you can try it and say, está delicioso.
Está delicioso. It's delicious. And notice, Sofia said está, not es. Why is that?
Buena pregunta. We use está because the food is delicious right now, in this moment. It's a temporary state, as would mean it's always delicious, like a permanent quality.
Ah, so it's the sir versus estar distinction. We covered that briefly in an earlier episode. Está delicioso means it tastes delicious right now. Great refresher.
Sí. And if the food is really, really good, you can say, está riquísimo.
Está riquísimo. That ísimo ending is like saying super or extremely. Riquísimo. I love how expressive Spanish is.
We are very expressive people, see.
Now, what if you need something during the meal, like more water or extra napkins?
You can say, disculpe, to get the waiter's attention. It means excuse me.
Disculpe, excuse me. That's the polite way to flag down your server.
Then you say what you need. For example, ¿me puede traer más agua, por favor?
¿Me puede traer? Can you bring me? And más means more, so más agua is more water.
Exacto. ¿Me puede traer más pan? Can you bring me more bread?
Pan is bread, got it. What about a fork or a knife?
Un tenedor is a fork. Un cuchillo is a knife. Una cuchara is a spoon.
Tenedor, cuchillo, cuchara. Fork, knife, spoon. Let me try a full sentence. Disculpe, ¿me puede traer un tenedor, por favor?
Perfecto. Suenas como un profesional.
I wouldn't go that far, but thanks. Okay, now the meal's over. We're full. How do I say I'm full?
Estoy lleno, if you're a man. Estoy llena, if you're a woman.
Estoy lleno. I'm full. And now comes the big moment. You need to ask for the bill.
La cuenta, por favor.
La cuenta, por favor. The check, please. Or the bill, please. This is probably the single most important phrase from today's episode. Say it with Sophia.
La cuenta, por favor. Again, slowly. La cuenta, por favor.
La cuenta, por favor. Memorize that one, listeners. Now, what about tipping? Is it the same as in the US?
Buena pregunta. La propina, the tip, is different in every country. In Mexico, 10 to 15% is normal. In Spain, it's not expected but appreciated. In Argentina, around 10%.
La propina. The tip. Good to know it varies. Always check the local customs. And sometimes the tip is already included, right?
Sí. Sometimes the bill says propina incluida, which means tip included, or servicio incluido.
Propina incluida. Servicio incluido. Look for those on the receipt. Okay, I want to learn one more thing before our practice conversation. How do I ask if they accept credit cards?
¿Aceptan tarjetas de crédito?
¿Aceptan tarjetas de crédito? Tarjeta de crédito is credit card. And if I want to pay in cash?
En efectivo. Pago en efectivo means I pay in cash.
En efectivo. Cash. Great. Okay, listeners, we've covered a ton of vocabulary. Now it's time for our practice conversation. Sophia and I are going to role-play being at a restaurant. I'll be the customer, and Sophia, you'll be the server. Ready?
Lista, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. I'm walking into the restaurant.
Buenas noches. Bienvenido al restaurante. ¿Mesa para cuántos?
Buenas noches. Una mesa para dos, por favor.
Muy bien. Por aquí, por favor. Aquí tienen el menú.
Gracias. Let me see. Disculpe, ¿qué me recomienda?
Hoy les recomiendo el pollo con arroz. Está muy rico. También tenemos una sopa de tomate excelente.
Ok, me gustaría la sopa de tomate y el pollo con arroz, por favor.
Excelente elección. ¿Y para tomar?
Me gustaría un jugo de naranja, por favor.
Perfecto. Un momento, por favor.
Okay, now let's jump ahead. The food has arrived.
Aquí tiene su sopa y su pollo con arroz. Buen provecho.
Oh, buen provecho. That means enjoy your meal, right? Like bon appetit?
Sí, exactamente. Buen provecho. It's what we say before eating.
Buen provecho. We didn't cover that earlier. Listeners, add that to your list. Buen provecho. Okay, back to the role play. Está delicioso. Está riquísimo.
Me alegro. ¿Necesita algo más?
Sí. ¿Me puede traer más agua, por favor? And wait, how do I say napkin? I forgot.
Servilleta. Una servilleta.
Right, y una servilleta, por favor.
Enseguida. That means right away.
Enseguida. Nice. Okay, now I'm done eating. Estoy lleno. Very full.
¿Le gustaría ver el menú de postres?
Postres. Desserts. Sí, por favor. Wait, actually no. Estoy muy lleno. But. Okay, let me try this. ¿Qué postres tiene?
Haha, that's very realistic. Tenemos flan, pastel de chocolate y helado.
Wait, helado is ice cream? I want to remember that. Helado.
Sí, helado. Helado, ice cream.
Me gustaría el helado, por favor. I can always make room for ice cream.
Claro que sí. Here's your helado.
Está riquísimo. Okay, I think I'm done now. Time for the bill. La cuenta, por favor.
Aquí tiene la cuenta.
Gracias. Let me check something. ¿Aceptan tarjetas de crédito?
Sí, aceptamos todas las tarjetas.
Perfecto. And I want to leave a tip. The propina. How much is normal here?
En este restaurante el 15% es normal.
15%. 15%. Okay, done. Muchas gracias. La comida estuvo deliciosa.
Gracias a usted. Que tenga buena noche.
Buena noche and scene. Listeners, how was that? Did you follow along? Let's do a quick review of everything we learned today.
Sí, repasemos.
Okay, rapid fire. Sophia says the Spanish, you repeat it, and I'll give the English. Ready? First one.
Una mesa para dos, por favor.
A table for two, please. Next.
El menú, por favor.
The menu, please. Next.
¿Qué me recomienda?
What do you recommend? A personal favorite. Next.
Me gustaría el pollo con arroz.
I would like the chicken with rice. Next.
¿Es picante?
Is it spicy? Important one. Next.
Está delicioso.
It's delicious. Next.
¿Me puede traer más agua?
Can you bring me more water? Next.
La cuenta, por favor.
The check, please. The big one and the last one.
Buen provecho.
Enjoy your meal, our bonus phrase from the practice conversation. Sophia, how did we do today?
Creo que fue un episodio increíble. Now our listeners can go to any restaurant and order in Spanish.
I think so too. We covered getting a table, reading the menu, ordering food and drinks, asking for recommendations, talking about allergies, complimenting the food, asking for more of something, and paying the bill.
Sí, and don't forget the vocabulary. Pollo, carne, pescado, arroz, frijoles, ensalada, sopa.
And the utensils, tenedor, cuchillo, cuchara.
Fork, knife, spoon. Muy bien.
Listeners, my challenge for you this week is this. Next time you go to any restaurant, even if it's not a Spanish restaurant, practice saying your order in Spanish in your head before you say it in English. Me gustaría, and then whatever you're having.
Esa es una idea genial. Practice makes perfect. La práctica hace al maestro.
La práctica hace al maestro. I love that. Now, next week on episode 8, we're tackling another situation you'll definitely encounter while traveling.
¿Qué vamos a aprender?
We're going shopping. We'll learn how to ask for prices, sizes, colors, and how to negotiate at a market.
Qué emocionante. I love shopping. Ir de compras.
Ir de compras. Going shopping, that's a little preview for next time. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us on LangPod AI.
Gracias por escucharnos. Keep practicing.
If you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe and leave us a review. It really helps us reach more learners.
Nos vemos en el próximo episodio.
See you next time. Or as Sophia would say,
Hasta luego.
hasta luego, amigos.